Okay, this is part 3 of You're Not Me. Okay, so you're not me if you're having an apartment, your dream place, or you want to live at is in an apartment. Yeah, I said it. Like a 1-bedroom apartment. Who's snoring in the back of my video? I wonder who that is. I'm being sarcastic. I know who it is. Who's lightly snoring in the back of my video? Wow. But yeah, you're not me if you wanna not have, a 1-bedroom apartment as your heaven spot to be in. Um, it's a story about this. I was with my ex, my Indian ex, and this is all real, this is true. I'm in communion and it's all true. I was with my Indian ex and we went out to a a house place to be in, and it was just too overwhelming. It was just too much. I don't know. I do house stuff. I do, a lot of decor and stuff like that around the house and stuff like. Not like I could do it in my mind. I do it a lot on The Sims. I do it a lot online if they have like any kind of decorated online stuff. I used to do it in middle school, like mapping out rooms. It's the fact that you know I just felt it weird, and one of them fancy like houses with all these rooms. I was like, I don't know, maybe it's him. No, I had a video about this already. Maybe it is my ex because I felt the same way with him at the mall. It was just too much at the mall too. It was like too overwhelming. I think maybe I know it probably wouldn't be that way if I was with my sister or my god brother Chris. It probably would be better. I don't know. Maybe it's him. I was trying to think of switching to see how it would feel. I'm just not into, stuff like that, like mall shopping that much. It was nice though, but I don't know. I don't know if I can't get all the stuff that I need or what, but my ex, he was really on materialistic things. Like what a statement actually talk about. It's not about it's not about the price. It's about the material. So I'm like, okay, so you want to be big shotter, huh? And want to be big baller, huh? So I'm like, dang, I'm not in for that. I'm like, I don't even want to do this really. Like, I don't know who he thought I was. I don't know. Maybe he do. Maybe he knew I wasn't just was like doing too much in words because of that, and not show it when I really stack up on cards and really go into somebody else, like in a rubbish and be like. But I don't know. It's just like I'm not like into expensive clothes. I was gonna get some expensive clothes with him, and then I changed my mind. Like I just don't want it. It's like too much spending your money. I don't like it. It was bothering me. But and I still wear clothes that that trends and that is in a line of expensive, but not a lot. It was like on sale. I like on sale, but and don't like doing sales. Jobs, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about the mall. When I'm supposed to be, that's somebody's phone being weird or creepy or whatever. So Yeah. Weird. Um, what a shame. That's the alarm or that's your phone ringing. But anyway, um, that's creepy if it is what it is in the future, nosy and like that in his body. That's freaking sick and freaking insane. Wow, thanks a lot in the hallway for that sound. Anyway, um, I gotta watch it for vibrations. I gotta sell what? Nothing here. No life in here. I gotta go on in bed, I guess. If it takes if it takes, I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's a lady or man actually. If it takes somebody that far to have to come out the house, it's a shame. Like, I'm nice. I want everybody to be happy. I don't get why it's a problem. Why they gotta be over my voice and over my video, disrespecting it to feel good somewhere where they don't belong at, or where they do. It's kind of delusional. How the fight is interrupting me. Don't make no sense. Anyway, like I said, my ex that was Indian, he told me to his house, please, and I'm like, oh wow. No, no, it was so weird. In the air, it didn't feel good at all. Maybe I don't know, but my dream freaking place is a 1 bedroom apartment. It could be on TRA, it could be on any government thing payout. It's just the fact that, maybe they playing with it. I don't know. But that's even rude because actually, despite that, all girls do have that white picket fence house as a dream house anyway in the back anyway too as well. And that is mine too as well. Like, which one do you love me in? Which one you can't give me in both? Is just freaking sad. I know. That date. Jesus Christ. Not. And in within. Y'all gotta push for spirit and push for God to work through you. But it's had it's taken too long for me to get into a 1 bedroom apartment. And that's my dream place. It's not a lie. I'm not much full of gratitude. And then, see, I'm just gonna do two. And not me. If that's why I like this, right? You got to make sure you're in this because you're sick. No, this guy is sick. Let's see if you're me. You're not me if you didn't like to be in a place of pain. Yes, I said it, pain. I wanted to be in something like Ripley's Believe It or Not, when you got to take in so much pain. Not in the heart, because I think that is where it hurts the most at. I'm nice. Like, literally flash in the pain. Like, they just like jog all this stuff onto their lips and stuff, into their nostrils, into their eyelids, and they be pulling at it, and they grab into their skull, skin, or whatever, and they freaking yeah, they shoulder pads, and they freaking kneecaps and stuff like that, and they toes and stuff. I already am pain on my feet, but let me tell you that. This pain in my feet is so bad, but like you get to control it though. That's why. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna be that. That was something I dreamed about as a kid. I was a small kid. I was dreaming of being that. That is no lie. And then it left apparently. No, it be on my mind sometimes, and then it leaves throughout years of my life. But yeah, I don't think no one would hurt someone with something like that, as a skill or something. But yeah, enjoy your life better than today.